everybody, it's Daniel here from Mobile Syrup, and we have the Nexus 4 in front of us. This is the brand new phone launching today for $309 and $359 respectively for the 8 and 16 gigabyte versions on Google Play. This is not available from any carriers in Canada. It's unlocked, pentaband, HSPA Plus, and it is just gorgeous. So definitely the best looking Nexus device so far. This is based on the Optimus G, and you can see that glass backing there. If you hold it in the light, you can see fingerprints, yes, but you can also see that speckled Nexus wallpaper backing. That's really, really cool. You also have that 8 megapixel camera, the Nexus logo, and the speaker on the bottom. If we actually compare it to the Optimus G, which I apologize for the fingerprint magnetism of the Nexus. This has been used all morning, but you can see the similarities and the differences. Clearly the Nexus 4 looks a lot like the Galaxy Nexus. It's running Android 4.2, but other than that they are extremely similar in terms of hardware. They both have the Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro processor running at 1.5 gigahertz. They have 2 gigs of RAM, 8 megapixel camera on the back, 1.3 megapixel camera on the front, 2100 milliamp hour battery internal, so it's not removable, no expandable storage on the Nexus 4, and it is running Android 4.2, whereas the Optimus G is running Android 4.0.4. So let's put that aside. Let's take a look. First, we're going to start with the lock screen. This has just been added today via an OTA update for existing phones. Brand new phones will come with this out of the box. You no longer have the ability to go into the camera. No longer have the ability to shortcut into the camera by holding your thumb and going to the left or to the right. That just locks or unlocks the phone. Now what you do is you actually scroll to the right, like that, and that just launches the new camera app. You see you get to the settings by putting your thumb down, so it's kind of like that quick settings menu which came with Honeycomb as a Labs edition in first Android tablets. So if you hold down, you can switch to the back camera. You can turn on the flash. It's a little bit awkward actually, but it works quite well. You can take photos. So it's very quick. And let's go to the home screen. So this looks very much like Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, but Android 4.2 has a few new additions. You can see here you have your quick settings menu, and that you can launch straight into the settings over here. If we go down to the bottom, you can see this is running Android 4.2, kernel 3.4.0, and everything else looks pretty much the same. You can see here, battery is going to be quite good, although with the Optimus G, it all depends on your usage. This will come with a bumper. I did notice that the Optimus G suffered from a bit of attenuation when held in the hand. Hopefully this does not suffer from the same thing, but you know, we'll have to put it through its paces and see what we can find. Everything else here is you know, Android 4.2, and what that means is, you know, subtle improvements. You have the new clock here, very beautiful, and there's a timer and an alarm. If we turn off the screen and go back to the lock screen, you can see that there are now widgets, so you can add calendar, digital clock, Gmail, messaging. These are widgets that you can add to your lock screen. So if I add my inbox here, and I turn off the phone and turn it back on, if I scroll to the left, you actually get a scrollable Gmail widget. Now, you don't get there, you have to actually be quite forceful with your thumb. So, you know, just doing a subtle twist to the left won't do it very easily. You actually have to engage the screen and then scroll to the right, and that'll engage the camera, or scroll to the left respectively, and will engage the next widget. So that's a really nice addition. The quick settings menu, as I said, as well. You can also expand your notifications, and you can see here there's actually a timer notification that's been embedded here, so you can start and stop and reset it based on that. That's very cool. You also have that generally accepted multitasking screen here. Camera is now first on that pre-installed dock. You have Chrome, you have messaging, and you have phone. And if we go in here, you can see that Currents is now pre-installed on the Nexus 4. We have Play Magazines here, which is a new addition to the Google ecosystem in Canada. Play Music as well, which is finally supporting capless playback. Unfortunately, Canadians can't pay for music, but you can use the service to upload music, which is a nice improvement over previous versions. We also have that new swipe keyboard, which is really cool. So let's see if I can do this while holding the camera. But I'm going to say this is the Nexus 4. There you go, not bad. So that is a quick look at the Google Nexus 4, available today for $309 and $340 and $359 in Canada for the 8 and 16 gigabyte versions respectively. The screen, 4.7 inches, 1280 by 768, absolutely gorgeous display. This is one of the best displays on the market. The quality doesn't seem quite as high as the Optimus G, just offhand. The sides here are made of rubber and don't give off that premium feel, but Google is certainly saving some money here, and they need to do so in order to sell the device for such a low unlocked price. The Optimus G is $129 on a 3-year term and $600 outright, so you can see that LG has incentive to spend more money on the Optimus G. But if we just put them down side by side, you can really see the lineage here, and the screens are fairly similar. I think they're almost identical. So, you know, same viewing angles, everything like that. You can see on the bottom here, they're about the same thickness, but the Optimus G just seems a little bit more premium, and owing to its higher price. But ultimately, if you're looking for the stock Android experience, the Nexus 4 will deliver in spades. So this is available today. Pick it up if you can. It might be sold out by the time you see this video. Let us know how you liked it, and if you got your hands on a Nexus 4. Thanks so much for watching.